terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North!
Hello, everyone. I only see one person in here, but... So... yeah, about earlier today... Well, I'm too transparent. Hold on. Way too transparent. Okay, I think that'll work. Alright, so about earlier today, I'm just so depressed about that. Like, I was literally looking forward to streaming The Last of Us all day, all week. Then I get God of War. I'm ready to go in and play that, and it's just like everything, just like my life, everything just does not go the way I intended, the way I planned, and so, yeah. It's all good. We're gonna make the most of it, though. So, someone was actually on Netflix. I stay in the in-law suite of my family's home. I rent the in-law suite. And so my mom has literally just discovered Netflix. And so she's on Netflix like 24/7 now. So now I'm at a point where I got to figure out, how is this going to work out? We have AT&T Uverse internet, and I think she got like the package deal or whatever. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to either upgrade the bandwidth, like, so that we get more data to work with between everyone. But I think what I want to do is like be able to split that into like two separate internet connections, like one specifically for me and then one for everybody else, because it's just not going to work. Us both streaming is just not going to work. So I don't know if it would be cheaper doing it under hers or just going in and getting my own situation going. But I'm going to figure that out. I'm going to call them and figure that out tomorrow. And hopefully we can get this going and we can get this situated, because this is just... I'm telling you, I would be on here so much more often, so much longer, but because of that whole situation, it just... So, staying at home is definitely cheaper. You definitely save a lot of money, but it definitely comes at a cost. So, it is what it is. But, how was everyone's weekend? First of all, where are you going, Geralt? Where are you going? We still ain't find this man's treasure. Okay. I think we're gonna do... What else do we have? My big old head is like blocking. Okay, so we are going to do... We're gonna find this treasure, this spy. I forget his name. What's his name? Dijkstra. Yeah. whatever his name is. We're gonna do this one. Okay, so I just had this epiphany, like literally 10 minutes ago. I think that I am ready to start my lock journey. And it's kind of crazy because I don't know, me with locks, I just didn't see that in my near future. I thought I was going to be like old and gray by the time I started my locks, but just dealing with my hair today, like I was trying to get up out this house and go skating tonight, and then I was just fooling with my hair, trying to figure out what to do, and I literally spent like a good 40 minutes to an hour just trying to make my hair look presentable to go out. It's like, if I don't set my hair properly for the afro, it's not going to work. If I don't stretch my hair out beforehand to pull it back into a puff, it's not going to work. And so, at this point in my life, I'm just like, what are you holding on to this afro for? And then I thought about it for a couple moments, and then I was like, you know what? I remember when Taryn Guy made that video about her starting her freeform lock journey, which that in itself was a hot mess in the beginning. It was just a hot ghetto freeform mess. But and not to say freeform locks is ghetto or a mess, but y'all know what I'm saying. But yeah, I was like, you know what? I feel like, and why am I not fast traveling right now? You know what? We'll take the scenic route. It's good. It's all good. I guess for me, can you get out the water? Come on, Roach. For me, my hair has been my one trait that has defined me as a person. Like, that has been a part of my identity since I started growing out my hair. And the reason why I love my hair so much is because it gives me such individuality in a society where black men are either expected to have their hair cut extremely short or rock locks. And even now, a lot more men are rocking their hair in its natural state and just wearing it out, which is great to see. But I think it's time for me to just let go of that and just, you know, because I just feel like I've been neglecting my hair. Like, as much as I call myself taking care of my hair, I've literally just been neglecting my hair. Like, today, just brushing my hair back into the ponytail, I'm like, I know I am breaking and ripping at my hair. I know I am thinning out my edges right now, trying to get this puff as smooth and sleek as possible. So I was like, I need to just, no, I need to just stop. Can you go up here? You know what, Roach, you slowing me down. So, and then on top of that, I'm looking at everyone's locks. I'm looking at Henny's locks. Oh, a monster nest. Oh, not these things. I'm looking at Henny's locks. Her locks is looking gorgeous. I'm looking at her boys' locks. Their locks is looking like cool as hell. I was playing with the little boy's locks today. I was like, damn, his hair is just looks so like, it just looks so good, you know. And we do their locks all the time. But you know, I guess I'm paying attention to it more. And then even today when I was skating in Skate Bay was at the rink tonight, and I was looking at his hair and I was like, dang, his hair getting long. He got it pulled back into a ponytail, and you know, I ain't really crazy about him like that no more, but he sure was looking fine as hell tonight. Like,
gotta blow this
this up if I want to get rid of the Endrigas.
Oh! Oh, damn. Ah, your ass got blown up. Oh, shit. He mad. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with Scape, because at times I feel like this man be like, I don't know if he's just mad friendly or if he like, if he's just a nice guy, or if he gay but he ain't into me like that. But I think he low-key be like teasing me a little bit. I think he know what's up. I really think he know what's up, cause you know I'm not that type of person, but I mean, if he wanted to get it on and popping one good time, you know, I'm celibate. I've been celibate for like 4 years now, and I'm saving myself for my future life partner slash husband slash best friend slash everything. But if he wanted to get it on and popping one good time, y'all can fill in the blank. But yeah.
Take it easy.
And you know what? I thought about cutting all of my hair off too. I thought about just shaving it off and rocking, you know, the low fade or whatever. And you know, I liked how it looked. I liked how easy it was to maintain. And maybe, just maybe, if my locks don't go the way I want them to, if it doesn't work out, if they start thinning, or if it ain't acting right, then, you know, at that point, I'll probably will just, you know, shave it and learn how to shave my hair myself. But yeah, even with having your hair cut low, it's just so much maintenance. Like having to go to a barber shop and get your hair cut like every 2 weeks or so. Like, no, I'm not trying to do that. So damn, y'all is acting real stank with Roach right now, because y'all ain't let him on this bridge, or her. You won't know till you talk to him. What am I supposed to say to this man? Yeah, so Skate Bay, like, I just want to let you know, you looking good as hell on them skates right about now. Like, I just don't want to make it awkward. I mean, I already told y'all I accidentally tried something new. I struggled with my hair for years. It sucks, and leave it short. Wait, weren't you going? Oh, that wasn't you. That was Anita that was going to get the sister locks. I was going to say. Yeah. Oh, Diva, you trying to put me out there? You trying to put me out there? You know what? You're probably right. He probably just waiting for me to ask, like low key. But honestly, I've been waiting and saving myself this long. But I just don't want to. I mean, I just don't want to throw that away just for one little fling for someone I'm, you know, kind of lusting after. Who am I talking to? Oh, find a Dropbox. Oh, all these games with these similar, like, traits. Like, they do this in The Last of Us. They do this in Tomb Raider. But they all have different buttons for it. Now, what am I looking for?
You have the blood of many on your conscience. I see it in your eyes.
Excuse me. Nearby. Nearby where? Hold on real quick. Hello? Hello. Oh, I saw that, but I got distracted and forgot to text back. You'll be alright. What's up? I'm live streaming, and I'm going to bed. Yeah, in a few. You'll be alright. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow, though. Alright, have a good night. Oh, dang. Check one of the columns. That's what I thought I was looking at. You would know. This is like your game right here. Am I missing something? Oh, it was right here in plain sight.
Give the signal. I should show up in Far Corners before midnight.
All right. I had this phone situated. Come on, man. Like, come on. Take a chance and tell him. If I tell him and it goes completely left, it's gonna be awkward as fuck. Like, it's just gonna be awkward as hell. First of all, I'm already awkward around this dude. And then y'all trying to get me to put myself out there yet again. Now, I will say, you know, with y'all encouragement, pushing me to, like, talk to him and get his number, you know, at least I was able to see whether, you know, we was gonna be friends or something more. But y'all just... I mean, I guess y'all right. I mean, the worst he could be like is not into that. Like, that's not my kind of thing, or I'm not into you, or, you know, whatever the case is. But I mean, I still got his number. I could just text him. That'd be better than doing it in person, right? I don't know. Maybe I'll get bored one night and text him in the middle of the night or something. And then he's bad with texting too. He probably just ignored the shit like he did last time when I invited him out on a date. I feel like he dropping hints like he not interested, because if he really wanted to get it on and pop it, it could have been done. But nah, I just don't think that's what he looking for.
Just hide and wait.
Oh, I gotta hide?
Nobody can spot me here.
Garrett, where you gonna hide at? Find a good place to hide and wait for the spy.
Behind the door. Best place to hide.
Really? True, just keep your eyes open for red flags. Yeah, if you're more comfortable by text, that's the risk we take whenever we like someone who doesn't like you. That'll be his loss. I was gonna ask y'all if they did New Game Plus on Witcher, so it's good to know. Go Witcher. You know what? What the hell do I got to lose? Because, I mean, honestly, would I really be missing out if he, like, suddenly felt some type of way? Because... Oh, hold up. Oh, if I just tap the button instead of holding it, it'll like keep the menu up. That'll be so much okay. I'm still figuring out this game. Yeah, I ain't missing out on nothing. I mean, all the man really do is say hi and bye. Like, you know, he dap me up every now and again, and you know, I just feel like this man always. Why am I waiting for an hour? This man always notices me. Like, when he sees me, he always says hi. I'm just like, what kind of straight dude are you? Because I stay looking gay as fuck. Like, and not most straight dudes is just gonna go.
Triss, how'd you know to? Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Listen to this thing.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost stuck around the room.
Shh, he's coming, hide.
Oh, I was finna say.
Menge. Indisposed. Very indisposed.
That's a horrible hiding spot. Really?
But you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
That's no way to talk to a lady.
To a lady, never. To a witch.
You can. Wouldn't recommend it though.
Oh,
Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started. You must be thinking, this can't possibly hurt any worse. Oh, it can.
what is she doing to him?
Can I talk?
Yes. Just tell me what the fuck about.
He cracked easy.
Where did Menge hide Sigurd's treasure?
I'm the clue.
You realize one word and you howl pain.
Yeah. And yet I still say I don't know a thing. Does that make you think?
Think he's telling the truth?
Looks like it.
Pure curiosity. Who do you work for?
What say? No way.
Sure about that?
Randomir. The work for Randomir.
Radovid.
Oh, we getting all the tea.
By helping Menge.
Seeks to clear the field. Before he arrives.
Makes sense. He's gonna take a city whose mages are gone.
Bastard. He'll pay for this.
We're looking for Dandelion. We know Menge captured it.
That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel. You might have said so from the start. Before you bloody started looking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable sap like that.
Get to the point.
Dandelion is on Temple Isle. In the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menge is planning to execute him in Oxen first. Positively spectacular.
Uh-oh.
The call of the show.
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menge's orders. Executed in person.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have an idea. Tell you later.
Okay.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us?
Not so fast. Geralt.
I knew she was gonna do this.
I've seen too much.
Why? I told you. I'll never...
Either he dies, or I wait his murder.
strip him of his memory.
But I helped you. I helped.
It's not so bad, I promise.
Peacefully engage.
How do you feel?
Base. Cruel. Vile. I could go on. But I need to get out of here. Now. Go home. Bathe. Then drink myself to oblivion.
Walk you home?
Not today, Geralt. Not today.
What's she so strung up about?
There is one other thing I wanted to talk about. So, mind coming by later? Menga's dead, true, but that hardly marks the end of my troubles.
Said you had an idea about freeing Dandelion.
Yes. We know he's on the island, and he'll stay there until Menga orders him transferred to Oxenford, right?
Problem is, Menga's dead. So,
No one else knows that. He could have escaped fire. He could reappear. Him or someone very, very similar.
the Doppler.
I'm so washed up.
Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed.
I just missed all of that fooling with this damn light. That's why I cannot get distracted. Alright, let me read your comments. Seems like he's playing games. See, that's what I thought initially too. That's why I went for it and invited him out on the date. Just for him to like completely ignore it and turn it down. I don't know, it would be pretty plain if he liked you. Don't waste your time on someone who can't be straightforward with you. Everyone isn't straightforward. Someone has to talk. Like, other person does. Choose, but I think I'm gonna leave that situation alone because I don't know. He's not even. I feel like he's not even worth the trouble. To be perfectly honest with you, he's nice to look at, but I'm not even into him like that. He's just entertaining for the time being, and I'm just not that type of person. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna just leave that situation alone. Come on, Geralt, we're playing now. I mean, if he was really like that serious about it, like, dude got my number, he could have easily hit me up. So I'm not chasing after someone that does not want to be chased. Alright, we still gotta find this man's treasure. Are we gonna save Dandelion or? Alright, let's see. Okay. Triss Merigold is usually an excruciatingly warm and tender-hearted individual, yet on this day the Witcher discovered the red-haired sorceress has a darker side as well. When Menge's contact refused to cooperate, Triss used her powers to force him to talk by making him feel unbearable pain, and then to ensure he would never speak of what he had undergone. This blood-curdling interrogation informed the Witcher that I was in prison on Temple Isle awaiting transport to my execution in Oxenford. A dark situation indeed, but Triss had an idea how to keep it from getting any darker. Fear gripped the Witcher's heart as he knocked on the bathhouse doors. He knew that shortly before I disappeared without a trace, I had been planning to rob Siggy Reuven, one of the most powerful and dangerous men in the North. He would have to inquire about my fate without arousing any suspicions, which was a tall order indeed, for while Geralt may be an excellent witcher, he is one lousy actor. Alright. Who the hell is Priscilla? And to be honest, I wouldn't even be surprised if the man was gay and he just not into me like that, because some dudes, like, to be honest, he might actually be a bottom. So maybe the way he looks at me, he looks at me as if I'm a bottom, so he's not really trying to bark up that tree. But at this point, I'm starting to think just about everyone in Atlanta is gay or leaning towards bisexuality. And yes, that is an exaggerated statement, but honestly, I just feel like it's few and far in between, like, plenty of straight people in this city. And that's just how I feel, because I don't know, people be surprised at me each and every day. I'm like, really? And then I have a horrible gaydar anyway, so yeah. Okay, so she upstairs. Oh, there's more comments. Oh, the singer. Okay. It's so many characters in this world. I can't keep up with everybody. Girls, you in here? You know who she reminds me of? I don't know why, but when I look at her, I think about Gabrielle from Xena the Warrior Princess. Even though they're nothing alike, but Gabrielle was a bard, so I guess in a way they were kind of similar. Talk.
Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion. And it proved true. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic buffoon.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could lose so graciously. Dandelion can be irritating, shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it.
Well,
Dungeons on Temple Isle.
that's not a nice jest.
No jest, sadly. But don't worry, we'll help him out. Chris has an idea. All we gotta do is find Dudu.
So you must find Dudu in order to find Dandelion, with the aim of ultimately finding Sue. Sounds like an awful lot of searching, but I do wish you luck.
Don't have a choice. I got a new horse in Junior. You might know something.
Yay!
Take care now.
Oh, I have Xena the Warrior Princess, the full series on DVD. It is in my bedroom on the bookshelf. I absolutely love that show. I'm going to go back and rewatch it again, especially with playing God of War, because Greek mythology was definitely one of my interests in elementary and middle school. I was really into it, and Xena just kind of fell in line with that. What's up, Kima? it's funny because when I first watched Xena as a kid, I didn't realize that she was a fictional character. And so I would like scour Greek mythology books up and down looking for them to mention something, anything of Xena the Warrior Princess, whether she was like an Amazon or some, you know, something related to the series. But then later on in life I found out that they just completely made her character up and kind of just like intertwined her story with Hercules. So I have Hercules too, but honestly I haven't even watched the whole series. Like I think I watched a few episodes of it and then I was bored. He ain't got no pants. Ow, that hurt. Oh, bitch. That was nasty. I'll take that, and I'll take that. You can keep this cheap mace. Oh yeah, I got the I just got God of War today. I was going to play it earlier today, but it didn't work out that way, so oh, I'm not doing this mission. Why do I keep... Let's do this one. I knew we was gonna have to travel. Yeah, so I decided to go ahead and get it because many of you mentioned it and wanted to see it, so I figured it's not the worst game I could possibly play. I'm pretty sure I could get into it, but yeah, I agree. I love the stories and their explanation of nature and things in the world that they couldn't explain, so they just kind of came up with stories about how Apollo, the sun god, would like drive his chariot across the sky, making the sun rise and set, and you know, Persephone having to live with Hades as his wife for 6 months out the year, so that's why it got cold during the winter and fall and crops would die and things like that. Like, it's just kind of interesting to see their perspective on the real world and, you know, how they worshipped you know, gods and stuff. So you really not gonna let him get on the bridge? But you know what? It's funny because one thing that stands out from Greek mythology to the many of the, you know, popular religions today, or the mainstream religions, is that the way they viewed their gods, they viewed them as, first of all, the gods were in their image, but they weren't these perfect beings that were all-knowing and all-wise or in everything else. It's funny that they were jealous, spiteful, envious, vengeful. They just had all these human traits that, you know, we as people tend to experience, you know, in life. So I just find it funny that that was their take on, you know, the greatest beings of their, you know, as far as they considered, whereas we kind of, you know, kind of look and view God as all-knowing, perfect, and, you know, well, I guess in a way it depends on who you talk to. Because some people be like, oh, my God is a vengeful, angry God. And then some people be like, oh, my God is loving and forgiving. So it really just depends on who you talk to. I never learned much about ancient Egyptian history or mythology. I kind of wish I did kind of get into that growing up, but I'm trying to think, who is my favorite of the 12 Olympian gods? I would have to say it's kind of a toss-up between... Yo, I know this cat ain't blocking my way. Move! Is that a lemur? Oh, that's a cat. Bruh, why is this game glitching like this? Anyways, my favorite Olympian... Get out the way! No, it's definitely not Zeus. Definitely not Zeus. It would have to be either Athena or maybe Artemis. I wasn't really into Aphrodite like that. Hermes would be like number 3 maybe. But yeah, I think Athena was just very well-rounded as an individual and naturally very wise. And ooh, wild horses. She seemed to be one of the few guys that had a decent head on her shoulders. Although there was that one situation where she what was that? Was that when, I can't remember who, someone got into a tapestry contest against Athena and something bad happened at the end. I can't remember what it was, but Athena was trying to teach her a lesson or something. I think that's how it went. Oh, Poseidon, I forgot all about him. I loved how Xena portrayed each of the gods with their own like distinctive personalities and stuff.
Looking for Roach.
No one here by that name. Anything else?
I see. And behind you, that's a berry picker's camp?
We're bird watchers.
Let me guess. That's swords in case you run into a hornbill.
No. Hornbills aren't endemic to this area. Don't migrate here either. You blind, Hortensio? That's Geralt, old friend of mine. Come in.
That's right. Up out my way. Medusa. What about her?
Geralt of...
That bitch was ugly.
Burning Roach. Temeria's last hope.
Laugh all you want. Temeria will rise again.
Roach, I cannot abandon them.
Oh.
You can and must, because those are your orders.
They'll die. Please.
We're done. Dismissed.
Who is that?
Of course. It's remnants.
I like his outfit.
Rode from the front to fight. Joined the Second Temerian army under John Natalis. We were to stop the Black One's advance along the Dol Van Mount Carmel line. And we did. For 3 days. Then they smashed us into splinters. Soon after, I heard Radovid was assembling his forces near Novigrad. That he'd promised to fight for a free war. Broke through with the remains of Natalis' army,
But
so I decided I would mount my own fight.
Oh, I need to talk to y'all about something else too.
what do you do here? On Scoia'tael?
Chest, right?
Scoia'tael.
Cares about the Scoia'tael. Temeric, that's what matters.
Looking for Whoreson Jr.
I've heard of him. I'm not sure why you think he might be in my camp.
Heard some birds chirping. You've got some of the same friends. Both seem to count Radovid among your allies.
These birds, they're terribly talkative. I'll need to see them. You'll have to point them out.
Meantime, Vernon, willing to help or do I need to keep looking?
As always, you've more luck than you deserve. I'm on my way to meet my Redanian contact. We're meeting near Oxenford. At the chest club.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you.
I can't remember if that's who that was in that story. I don't recall that, but I'm trying to remember what happened to the woman who went up against Athena like a dumbass. Oh, maybe it was related to spiders, because you know how spiders weave their web? So maybe, yeah, I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. That's where they got the word from. I think maybe she turned her into a spider.
Giddy up.
You're absolutely right. I completely forgot that. Oh, okay, so y'all remember how I was talking about potentially becoming a sperm donor? Well, I've been giving that some thought, and I did some research last week. And in the state of Georgia, there's one place, which is not that far from me actually, where they allow you to donate sperm, and then they say you can earn up to $1,800 a month. Now, as tempting as that is, and it is very tempting to just be a part of their program for $1,800 a month. Like, who doesn't want $1,800 a month just to ejaculate in the cup? Like, I mean, most people just do it on their own for free anyway, so why not get paid for it? But I went on the website, and then strangely enough, the way they were promoting this program to people to be a part of it, it was like, it was just really shady. It was like, let me see if I can pull it up actually. I'm gonna look for it while I talk to this dude.
Ready?
My contact awaits at the chest club. Let's get this over.
Chess club?
Your contact. Who is it?
Slippery little bugger. I'd have nothing to do with it. Were the circumstances any different?
I mean, you don't trust him?
I trust no one, including you.
Hold on. I know I looked it up. That's not it, is it? That might be it. Alright.
Come on.
Oh, that's definitely not it.
Something's not right.
Let's see what.
What's happening? Ooh, his eyelashes.
Checkmate. They say it's the game of kings. That chess teaches one to think strategically. What a load of rubbish. Both
Okay.
sides have identical pieces. The rules stay invariably the same. How does this mirror real life? Witcher, do you know why I play chess?
Because you have no life.
To kill time?
I have no time to squander, let alone kill. I play chess to reveal the game's secret. Blood thumps inside these chessmen. You need only listen, and you will hear. Dub dub, dub dub. A heart pumping with life. I take a pawn, and I hear flesh being rent. I win a piece, and I hear screams from the depths of its bowels. I want to break the chessmen open. Squeeze the truth from them. You see what I mean?
No.
No, I don't.
You do not because you are not a king. Pawns see only their comrades at their side and their foes across the field. The king has a different view of the chessboard. His greatest foes surround him. His own chessmen might trap him. And that is check and death. You see, Witcher, chess is the art of sacrificing your own pieces. Now do you see?
Sure.
I think I do now.
Unimportant. Let us speak. Why have you brought the Witcher here?
I think he'd best explain.
Expected a Redanian spy. Had no idea we'd be meeting a king.
When you've an opportunity to admit intermediaries, I'd suggest you avail yourself of it.
I'm looking for Cyprian Wiley, Orson Jr. I know Redania supports him.
Why do you seek him?
It's personal.
Fair enough. I'll not pry. I have placed Julia in a mansion in Oxenfurt. Very few know this. I'll not let you in unannounced. Thus, you must tell them you've come about the new laws. Julia constantly requests fresh women. I hear it isn't treated well.
You just give me a man after investing coin and time in him? Can't help but wonder why.
Consider it a gesture of goodwill. Almost. I'll expect you to return the favor. And also, Junior has lost his purpose. The Big Four is no more. I shall contact you to collect in due course. Now go. And you, Roach. We must speak another time.
Only thing he got going for him is them pretty eyes. Cause it definitely ain't his personality.
Radovid's sinking ever deeper into madness as I see it.
I know where to find you.
Oh, that's Radovid.
I care beyond that.
Geralt, come to think of it, I too wanted to ask a favor. I have a terrible problem with Vest. Need someone to talk some sense into her. Come see me at the camp. I'll tell you.
Let me think about it. See you, Roach.
Okay, so back to this sperm donation. First of all, I just went to their official website, and their tone on their website is marketed towards women or families looking for, or couples looking for donations or donors, and their tone is more inviting, it's more welcoming, it's more, oh, you know, we screen our donors, you know, we go through such and such process, it's thorough, it's this, it's that, blah blah blah. You go on another part of their site, zytecdonor.com, they have it here in bold, the bank that pays you. You're a smart guy doing your best to get the most out of life, but what if you could get even more cash every month? That is, being a sperm donor with Zytec is an easy, anonymous way to make some serious money, up to $1,800 a month and even more when you refer others, so you can say goodbye to ramen and hello to steak. Less ramen, more steak. And they literally got a picture of ramen and steak. Literally. So after reading that, I'm just like, what? And besides that, it says the perks you get: earn up to $1,800 a month, extra cash bonuses for referrals, free STD and genetic testing, help people realize their dreams of starting a family. Prerequisites: must be 18 to 38 years old, good medical history, hold a university degree, currently enrolled in a university or a working professional, live nearby one of the Georgia or New Jersey donation sites. After reading that, I'm like, I don't know if I want to be a part of that. Something about that just comes off very, very wrong. Very wrong. And my inner gut is telling me, don't get yourself involved in that, because right, what does having a degree have to do with donating sperm? I don't know. But I just feel like they're a little too eager to pay people for sperm, and I feel like, oh really? You've been looking? I feel like they gonna do something weird with my, like, with my seed. Like, I feel like they gonna do some type of weird genetic engineering type stuff, or they're gonna like take someone's egg and someone's sperm and like create a zygote and then like make a baby and incubate it, and then they're gonna do like all these weird scientific experimental tests and procedures on this newborn baby that no one knows about, because I mean, no one's trying to have a baby, but they just have all these eggs, all these sperm just sitting here. So like, what's literally stopping them from just, hey, let's create some human beings here to, you know, try crazy shit with? Like, I feel like that wouldn't be too far off from the truth, because we already know they're already doing crazy shit with these kids. I mean, with people anyway, like genetic testing or whatever. And maybe they're gonna try to like clone me or something, or I'm gonna have like a whole extra person of me just walking around. Like, I don't know, it's just weird. I just started thinking about it, and I'm just like, nah, I don't know about that.
Will you craft something for me?
They're gonna build an arm. Oh my god, don't say that. Now I'm really not gonna do it. Oh wait, I'm about to level up. I could definitely make this. I don't know what this show y'all talking about, but yeah, I just feel like I don't want nobody playing around with my sperm. And I know after I donate it, like, that ain't none of your business, but I don't know. I just kind of feel like, yeah. You playing around with your sperm, little do you know. No, I'm not. Oh gosh, The Witcher 3 After Dark. But yeah, for those of you that didn't hear about it, I have been thinking of possibly becoming a sperm donor. So now, hold on, because I'm trying to figure out. Damn, $18,000? They ripping me off. I need to get a good, decent cut of this check for y'all to be like just splashing some sperm on somebody's egg. Like, that's not fair. That's a freaking ripoff. That's like me taking my used games to GameStop and only getting like $5 off the shit. Like, no. That just ain't right. That's just not right. Oh wait, I already crafted this? Well, now I might as well I could break that down. I can dismantle that. I can sell this. Oh yeah, I remember I made that. Oh, I can equip that. Alright. Whoa! These numbers are crazy. Do you feel comfortable with knowing you might have a kid out there? You know what? Hitty's been telling me the same thing. And I'm like, look, I mean, the way I see it. Wait, you mean I only get leather straps and a silver ingot out of this? Whatever. That was a complete waste of time, waste of money. Honestly, I mean, it is what it is. Like, I feel like I'm not gonna be making any babies anytime soon. So, I mean, if I can help somebody else in the process and give them these wonderful genes and genetics that I'm just so blessed with, I mean, why not? But then I started reading that shit and I'm like, yeah, I don't know about that. Now what I'm trying to figure out is, in the last part we did that quest to find the Cat Witcher armor or whatever the case was. And so now that I did that quest, I'm trying to figure out why I can't craft those particular items. I thought I would just have to go to a he makes weapons. Maybe I need to go to, well, he makes armor too. I don't know. Whatever. We're not gonna spend all night on this. Usually after 10 pregnancies, they'll put your sperm out of commission. Oh, so you don't just have a bunch of kids running around. Well, I mean, Henny says it would be like me being a deadbeat father, and I'm like, look, after I donated, it ain't got nothing to do with me. And then she's like, well, what if they want to like find you and meet you, and you know, like every child should be able to know where they come from. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of agree with that, and I don't think I would necessarily be completely against it. But how am I supposed to get inside this bitch? Uh-oh. My bad, I ain't stealing nothing. Yeah, I know they said you can choose whether to be anonymous or not. I don't know how I would approach that situation, honestly. So
What do you want?
Where's
Oh, this one's got bollocks, don't it? I know you motherfucker. Saw you kill Olgard and Vic.
Must be a misunderstanding.
Whack the bastard!
oh, now where are the guards when you need them? Nowhere to be found. Now who gonna clean up this mess?
That's enough.
Sit down. I guess for me, I just kind of feel like I know someone who was adopted, and I know what an impact it left on them, not being able to trace back where they've come from and who they are. Like, so I don't think I would want to do that to somebody else, but I don't know. I don't know. I would have to give that a lot more thought, honestly. If I was going to remain anonymous or not. He really gonna meditate right there? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I kind of like that too. It's very personal. You know, I feel like we're watching, you know, a game. We're talking. We have a little community going here. I'm gonna be kind of sad when the channel gets bigger and we have all types of riffraff coming in here, but yeah, you know, I've been watching other gamers and stuff, and I don't really focus on what they're doing. I just kind of do my own thing. So hopefully this all just kind of works out for me and goes in the right direction. And I would love to see this channel grow, as well as my natural hair channel did. But even if it doesn't, I enjoy getting on here and playing. Like, honestly, for me, growing up, I was always into video games, but I never had anyone to play with or anyone to really watch me play. Like, my sister, she's not really into games like that. We used to play a little bit growing up, but honestly, she's not into it like I am. So all these doors are locked. It's just nice to be able to have you guys to share in the experience with. So it's oh.
Fucking degenerate. He so much as touched Ciri, he'll pay.
My God, what were they doing?
Nailed it to the wall.
Oh my gosh. Why? Oh, I gotta kill this guy. Well, this just got really dark.
What the sandwich fuck is this? Fuck me.
That's right, Carol. Get his ass.
Help me for fuck's sake.
No one's coming.
Oh, he mad.
Stop.
Stop. Nigga, do you see this? Ooh.
What do you want?
Hello, Junior. Been looking for you a while now. I've come to kill you.
I'll give you all I got.
Oh, you gonna pay. Oh my gosh.
Got a few questions to start with.
I'll tell you everything.
I'm looking for a young woman and a minstrel. I know you've met them.
Bird? What fucking bird?
Ashen hair with a sword on her back, just like me.
Yeah. That was... I remember.
Pay attention now. You'll tell the truth. Want to know why?
I won't lie. Honest.
Took me a long time to find you. Wasn't an easy road to travel. I'm angry and tired. Had to kill a lot of people along the way. Some of them tried to cheat me. Some tried to lie. I didn't like it one bit. I feel like one more lie to be the last bitter drink with a chalice full of sorrow. And then I'd do something I would later regret.
I mean, you already told him you gonna kill him.
Yes.
Good.
So, I mean, so what purpose would he have in telling the truth anyway?
I'd like to know how the ashen-haired woman ended up meeting you and what happened to her.
What happened to her? She attacked me.
I wonder.
Damn, Geralt. Savage.
I was to repair their magic filler, what's it? The girl and the songster were to bring me Signy Rubin's treasure. They didn't, so I might have flown off the handle a bit, I admit.
What did you do?
And now they're flunky, Dodo. I'm waiting for them to come forward. Look, this. Here's what they wanted fixed.
A phylactery? You can fix something like this?
Not me. I know a guy.
Wasting my time, Junior. I need details.
I'll tell you all. Just the way it happened.
Hi, Spamela. How are you? Am I gonna have to play a Siri? If so, I need to blow my nose, cause like I'm about to die right now. Come on, I gotta blow my nose. Can I pause? Damn it.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Calm down, Dandelion.
Oh,
You do in Horse and Junior's hands, you know that.
yes.
And no amount of sympathy I feel can silence it. I can't.
Cheer up. You can manage this, I'm certain.
Famous last words right there.
Have you learned where Horson is keeping Dudu?
Room on the top floor. One with the balcony.
I'll need to cross onto the roof. Wait for me in front of Junior's house. And I know it's difficult, but do try to look inconspicuous.
If they hurt you, Horson will pay.
Must climb onto the roof.
Hold that thought. Yeah, so you can definitely tell he does not shop at City Trends. You know what? He probably get his clothes from that gay ass crossdresser. I would not be surprised. Now, your dog keeps getting into the trash. Well, maybe you should throw him out. Get it? Trash, throw it out? Okay, whatever. Oh, did you miss that part? So, the dude down there, apparently he had sexual relations
One with the balcony.
with this gay crossdresser who's he makes clothes. I don't know what you would call him. But yeah, he was drunk at the time. Apparently he's a straight guy and he's very loose. But I guess he was just very intoxicated, and he met the guy at the bar or something like that. And yeah, apparently it went down. So enter through the window. I was gonna go to the window anyway.
And now, my dear Dodo, I believe I'll try a different tune. Afraid I'm bored with this one.
You're fucking balmy, Junior! Anyone tell you that?
No. Most say I'm nice. Wants to get to know me.
So you enjoy good company? Like to make new acquaintances?
You plan to introduce me to someone interesting? There you are. Good of you to come. I've been waiting for you.
Get his ass. Teleport during combat to get behind your foes. Wait a minute. Each time Ciri uses her special powers, her energy declines. Some energy is restored each time you attack a foe. You will regain access to Ciri's special abilities once your energy has increased to the required level. Oh, that's a nice little trick. Damn.
An eye for an eye.
Damn, you stay getting fucked up. Oh. Uh-oh.
They're coming!
Dudu, listen. This is what we'll do.
Get that fucking whore!
That's it, you're in, mate! Grab the cunt!
Oh, she about to die, she about to die, she about to die. No, Ciri, no! Why are you doing that? Yeah, I was gonna do more of like the edited videos or whatever, or the gameplays, but I really like the interaction that we get during the live streams, so that's why I've been kind of sticking with live streams. Today I thought about actually recording my playthrough of The Last of Us and just kind of editing it and posting it on the channel. But I mean, without the interaction from you guys in the comments, like, it's kind of like not as enjoyable. And then I would just be sitting here talking to a camera and like trying to be entertaining for a camera, and it's just weird. It's just weird. So yeah. You can find rare herbs and hidden treasure underwater. Ooh. I don't need no more fruit. Grapes give me gas anyway. So after we finish up this quest, we're gonna call it a night. Escape From Forson Jr.'s hideout.
I'll slay you like a dog.
You and this damn shield. There we go. Hold on, guys. My phone keeps disconnecting from the chat for some reason. Oh, Nita, you are hella late. Where you been at, girl? We had a good little convo tonight, too. We was talking about sperm, talking about skate bay, talking about me starting my lock journey. Why am I locked on? I don't want to be locked on here. Oh, you were getting your sister locks. Okay. Yep, sperm and skate bay. Yep, sometime this week I think I'm gonna start my own locks. I got the epiphany earlier today. Yep, I'm gonna get locks. And cause honestly, me holding on to this fro it's become more of a chore again, which is the reason why I shaved it off in the first place. And
That's what happened.
it's just time for something different.
Doo-doo, what happened to him?
You don't know.
Fucking no. Brick vanished. There one moment, gone the next.
What happened to the woman?
Fuck if I know. One of the boys got her in the back, but she's alive, I swear it.
Got anything else to say?
I told you all I know. Everything.
You hurt the woman I'm looking for. You tortured her friend.
She attacked me. I have a right to defend myself. I beg you. Got what I deserved. Have mercy. Please.
Let me tell you where things stand. I'm looking for this woman because she's like a daughter to me. And that's why I just can't let this go.
No, no.
He needed to die. Look at this. Like, look at this. Like, the fuck, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you, sicko? Yeah, and then, you know, with my hair changing textures and stuff and it not being what I'm used to, it's just like sitting here trying to figure out what works and what doesn't is just like, it's annoying. Like, at this point, I'm seeing everyone's locks mature and thrive and look great, and I'm just like, why am I holding on to this fro? So Yeah, I'm gonna be starting it with coils. I thought about doing two strand twists, but we start everyone, just about everyone at the shop with coils, and it works pretty good. It locks really well. I've seen some people try with the two strand twist, and not to say that it doesn't work, but I've done a couple people with two strand twists, but I think I would probably just prefer coils, because it tends to give more consistency with the lock as it matures. Yeah, I imagine it takes longer with the twist too until the whole twisted look actually disappears. So
seems to have resolved your matters. It's time you return the favor.
Radovid doesn't like to wait much, does he?
No, he does not. You'll come with us.
well, damn, we just left his place.
The HMS Oxenford Tretogor. Once the crown jewel of the Redanian fleet. Decommissioned now, though.
Nice boat.
You'll need to leave your weapons if I'm to let you aboard. Follow me.
I'll be sharing my journey on Instagram, of
It was
course.
funded with donations from noble women. Ladies from the most prominent families gave up their jewelry.
Maybe record some little clips
You're a homeless
of me
can't understand what it is to
with my hair, styling it, retwisting it, starting it, who knows. I don't know if I want to get back into that though. It's gonna kind of feel like I'm making my YouTube channel again, but we'll see what happens. I may like do live streams like I'm doing here now on Instagram.
Need something from me, Your Majesty?
You've never been one to mince words. Very well. Find Philippa Eilhart. That's my wish.
Simple enough.
I ordered her eyes gouged out once. But apparently her blindness troubles her not. My hunters have detected Lady Eilhart hiding east of Oxenfurt. They have further established that she has magically sealed the entrance to her shelter. Entering it will be difficult. I believe you might succeed in doing so. Bring her to me, alive.
Philippa Eilhart. What's she looking for here?
I suspect she wants to find her old friends, reconvene the lodge. Perhaps she seeks revenge on me. Lady Eilhart is known for her persistence. At times I recall the lessons she gave me when I was a child. Her teachings as memorable as the punishment she meted out. She was subtle and patient in her cruelty. I took her sight, but she remains dangerous. I'd advise you to be cautious.
Yeah, mages probably would be better suited for this job, being that we are monster hunters.
Philippa's using magic. You'd be better off sending mages after her.
I cannot count on their aid. We parted ways after the events at Loch Muin.
Parted ways? You gathered them in one place, then gave the order to murder them.
You ignore the context. They'd assembled to revive the Conclave. The very same they'd once dismantled. I was open to the prospect. The other rulers likewise. Until a certain Witcher revealed that the Lodge was behind the Regicides. The mages proved to be traitors. While the Witcher proved himself skilled at tracking traitors down. Now go to the mountains and bring me Philippa Eilhart.
Oh, okay, so he has this thing against mages. Is he the one that's got all of this witch hunters and everything else? Like, going after these mages. Well, regardless of the fact. Okay, now it's all making sense. Alright guys, so we are going to end the stream right here. It's late. Tomorrow I do have to run some errands for the business, the salon, so I won't be on tomorrow morning. But we're gonna try to shoot for The Last of Us tomorrow. And we'll probably get started on... I want to try to get started on God of War tomorrow. But I really want to... I wanted to do The Last of Us and God of War on the same day, back to back. Because I know everyone looks forward to those games in particular. So, I'm going to have to figure this out. We might have to push... Friday Night Sunday back a couple hours, at least until everyone's asleep, until I can get this whole internet situation figured out. But we gonna work it out sometime tomorrow. I did say we would try to do tomorrow at 9 Eastern Standard Time, but I may have to come in a little bit earlier. I may have to come in a little later. It just depends. So just be on the lookout for that. Hopefully y'all don't miss it if y'all get the notification. If you don't tend to get notifications for my live streams and you would like to, I know it can be annoying if you're not really checking for all of them, but if you would like to, definitely try to download the YouTube gaming app and make sure that you are subscribed on there and have your notifications set on there. And I think at least that way, if the YouTube app doesn't notify you, the YouTube gaming app should notify you when I go live. So, yeah. With that being said, thanks as always everyone for tuning in. It's always a pleasure. Y'all have a great evening, and I will see y'all sometime tomorrow. Have a good night and be blessed. Ah, my hair.